Superfici made a visit with all the key executives. In fact, the president of Superfici came over from Italy and sat down with us. He toured our shop. He took a lot of interest in what we were doing and the technology and the automation that we have for a shop our size. He really took a keen interest in us and the project, and that's where it sort of started. My name is Luke Elias. I'm the president of Muskoka Cabinet Company. We're a residential cabinet manufacturer located near Ottawa, Canada. So the Superfici line, which is a very unique line, I haven't seen another one like it. It's a closed loop system. So how it works is they load the line in the morning, and it's quite large, so they can load it with a lot of product. And it will go around, do all the 6 coats without coming out of the line. It'll flip the parts, it'll change the colors automatically, adjust the machines automatically, uses recipes. So in a nutshell, what has that done for us? Before we had the Superfici line, we had 13 people running our finishing line, and now we're down to 3. So these people will load the line in the morning. It'll take about 4 hours before anything comes out of it, so they can go do other things. One of our goals was to transform all of our finishes to UV. Our goal was to spec this line so that it would be able to cure that finish, install the sanding machine inside the line with the goal of eliminating as much hand sanding as possible. So we've managed to eliminate almost entirely the hand sanding process with this new closed loop system and UV finishing. I remember the first iteration of the line that we were presented. It was a good one, but it was much the same as what everybody else is doing. And I told the representative, I said, this is great, but we need something that's going to really wow us. So they went back to the drawing board, came back, and they just presented this solution that was miles ahead. Automated supervision, adjusting the machines, and automatic panel flippers, rollers, so that we didn't have to do a lot of the manual stuff that normally gets done around a finishing line. So the Superfici implementation, actually, I just want to say, was the most impressive installation I've ever experienced. It went in on schedule, probably a little bit ahead of schedule. The plans that Superfici had laid out or our specifications were done exactly as we wanted them. Very precise. And when you see the line, take note of how neat and organized it is. Even the transformers, instead of taking space up on the floor, because space is very valuable here, they're hanging from the ceiling and they're hanging over the line, and it's very, very compact, really neat. So this helped us with the transition. Because the line went in so smoothly and the startup went ahead of schedule and went so beautifully, that really helped the transition to learn the new line and the training. It still took a while. I mean, it's a beast. It's a big line. It's complicated. However, I think the fact that it went in so smoothly without a hitch and the startup went so well, that really aided in the transition and the training process. So we ended up choosing Superfici for a number of reasons. We felt the partnership was going to be very strong because they took such an interest in us and what we were doing, and not just in the finishing part, but the entire company. We thought these are people that understood us and knew where we were going and what drove us. And so I felt that they would deliver a solution that would meet our expectations and aspirations.